And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Paul passes to Booker. From deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Okogie. Knocks down the long J.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Leonard. Puts the move on. He takes it in, and he lays it in.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Here's Paul following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Booker missing again. Leonard, left side. The three is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Okogie. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. The kick to Durant. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. Morris outside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Gets a hand on it. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. We love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. The Suns need to get off a shot. A shot from the high post. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
LA basketball.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, pass to George. Here's Zubac. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of a second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Westbrook finds Zubac, kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Ball against Westbrook. For 3, Durant. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Kogi's got 6 points.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Morris outside. Out to Leonard. Launches it. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Spins. Fires high post. And it's Phoenix with another.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Westbrook outside. Leonard for 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Booker. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2.
And your Clippers Houston team. Here we go, fans.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Westbrook, the pass to George. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns trailing, and for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Booker, good.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. There's the 3. The 3 hits the front of the rim and out.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Morris. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Leonard on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
Pass to George. Morris with it. Back to George. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball finds Durant. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
Westbrook against Paul. Will it go? And finished off by Westbrook.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Booker. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Phoenix grabs the miss. Right side Paul. And he lobs Puts it up to the rim.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Clippers trail. Pass to George. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball stolen. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Zubac against Booker. Drains the triple. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Ayton gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Pulls up. Leonard can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Booker for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Zubac. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Releases. The shot no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
With the score, your Clippers 16, the Suns 22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brett.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
Pass to Okogie. George over to help. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Booker against George. There's the triple. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Leonard, yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Kawhi Leonard's game is just so special. He's so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
From 11 feet away. Up top, Booker. George defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, Durant's shot is off. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. For the lead. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's George. Here's Zubac. This for the tie. Okogie pulls down the board. It's stolen by Leonard. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Leonard's got 14 points.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's gotten his first points in this one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Westbrook outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Zubac. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got his fourth rebound in this one. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Outside Booker. 43 seconds left in the third. Back to Paul. Shoots over Westbrook. And that one's long. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Morris for 3. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Durant. Who poked away. George with a steal. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got 8.
I mean, just a terror in transition is Russell Westbrook exploding past the defense with that speed.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Durant. Basket's good.
And how about Durant inside because of that height? Just tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot.
Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. There's the drive. Morris finds George. 3-pointer. Okogie pulls down the board. The Suns trailing. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Ooh, nice D from George. Over to the wing. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Oh, he tries a 3. Second chance effort. George outside. Shoots from 12. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Booker on the wing. Leonard defending. Back to Booker. Over Leonard. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Zubac passes to Westbrook. Now here's Morris. And George launches it from deep. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. Zubac finds George. Hits the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. Ball against Westbrook. The kick to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Pass to Leonard. Driving in. The kick out to Morris. Leonard outside. Morris passes to Leonard. Fade away. Bullseye! Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Ball drives in. Pass to Durant. Paul George pulls down the board.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Leonard outside. And that's going to be a travel.
Suns basketball.
And Phoenix shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Here's the 3 from Paul. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Booker. Goes back up. They get it back. Outside Durant. To the middle. Tries yet again. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker with it. And it's Leonard picking him up from deep three-point range. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Leonard outside. Morris outside. Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Leonard with the ball. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Ayton. Yes!
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Leonard outside. Lets it fly. Can't cash it in. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Westbrook. Here's Zubac. The shot's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Prince misses. Now Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards passes to Prince. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Drills the three-pointer.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Pass to Conley. It's Prince on the wing. They need this. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
No good on the second free throw. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he's able to get it back. Morris kicks to Westbrook. There's the pass to Leonard. And they recover it. Westbrook can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Edwards. Feeds it to Towns. Passes it to Gobert. Now the dish to Conley. Towns up top. Leonard against Prince. The kick out to Towns. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And here's Prince outside. The shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard, that's for 2. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Wide open look here for Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. It's Prince on the wing. Stolen by George. And now the Clippers on the break. It's tipped. And it's George finishing it off.
Slam dunk city, Paul George. With the big-time throwdown there.
Edwards against George. Here's Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Conley against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Prince outside. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 4.
And your Clippers
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable, and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Paul George with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And the wide open shot from Morris. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And just a smooth jumper. Something Morris entered the league with, but now he's hitting it with more consistency.
Back to Conley. Over Westbrook. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's George. Here's Morris. Here's Zubac. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Prince. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. They get it back. Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
The 3 from George. No good there. And Minnesota now the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The shot's good from Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 6.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Now the pass to Zubac. He kicks to George. Over Edwards. Offensive rebound. Leonard on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And finished off by Gobert.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Westbrook passes to Morris. With the drive. Here's George. Takes it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Misses from the corner. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Conley finds Towns. At the top of the key, Gobert. Prince in the corner. Passes it to Towns. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard, the pass to Zubats, and he gets it to go. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gobert can't hit. Clippers leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helping, unable to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Timberwolves trail by 6. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Out to Conley, pass to Edwards. And there's the try. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. The feed to Morris. And stolen by Prince. Edwards with it. George picks him up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Morris for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Towns.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Westbrook with the bucket.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Conley feeling it out. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Here's Morris, and he drives in. Here's Zubats, takes it out to Leonard. Here's George. In the corner, it's Morris. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got 8 points. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances. Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Leonard kicks to George. Shoots the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Towns dishes to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Towns. Westbrook against Conley. Out to Morris. Back to Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here is Edwards. Dishes to Prince. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Prince's shot is good.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. With a tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Leonard. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. We'll get. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Towns finds Edwards. Prince, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Great game for him, double-double down. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Back to George. Zubac trying to break loose. Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play. George against Edwards. He is hauled in by Paul George. Los Angeles leading by 4. Westbrook passes to Morris. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Conley against Westbrook. Gobert.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And Gobert drops them both. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Conley against Westbrook. Outside, George. Morris, left side. Outside for George. Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Zubac, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Conley finds Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
We don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And Westbrook, here we go. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Towns, a screen on George. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Leonard against Prince. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Leonard inside. George against Edwards. George, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Towns dishes to Gobert. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Leonard inside. Guarded by Prince. The offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Towns finds Conley. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Leonard with the screen on Conley. Westbrook passes to Leonard. The dish to Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nails the tray.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big-time shot.
And here's Leonard. This one for 3. Here's Zubac. Out to Morris. Outside Westbrook. Leonard attacking over Prince. Offline. So it's Los Angeles taking David Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For
do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And Paul gets it to go.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
The kick out to Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Back to Conley. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. If you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Fires at the elbow. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Pass to McDaniels. Down low. The kick out to Conley. Shoots over Paul. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Booker against Towns. The kick to Durant. Over Towns. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Booker. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 5.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Right side McDaniels. Paul against Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley and last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And here's Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. Here's McDaniels. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Towns passes to Edwards.
Blocking foul called on. Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. Clock at 4. Tries again.
Well, this guy's got some grit and some determination. Is Kevin Durant capable on the offensive end? Yes, but the defense as spectacular.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Edwards against Booker. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Blocking foul called on Josh Okogie. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
23 seconds left in the first. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert on the high post. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
From deep, Conley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. They lead by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Phoenix.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. 3-on-3. Ayton passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Conley. Okogie pulls down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And again, it's Devin Booker. Booker's got 11.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
The kick out to Conley. And here's the fast break. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. To halt the run. Gobert no good. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Okogie with a 9-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
McDaniels finds Conley. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Paul. Takes a 13-footer, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Another miss by Minnesota.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns up top. The kick out to Edwards. 3 on the clock. Here's Conley. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Timeout called. The Suns. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Paul's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's McDaniels. Nice D from Durant.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Paul's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Okogie. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels finds Conley. Outside Edwards. Puts it up. Second chance effort. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. No good there. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Your Suns, 31. The Timberwolves, 18.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Gobert, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Edwards against Booker. Another shot. Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. Stolen by Conley. Towns against Ayton. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Back to Daniels. Here's Towns. Guarded by Durant. Towns. That's good.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Ball passes to Booker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
The line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Suns leading. And here's Paul. 6 points for him. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Durant's got 12.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
And Conley drops them both. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Towns against Durant. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. McDaniels passes to Towns. Gobert with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Durant. Nifty move. Outside for Booker from behind the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Durant. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Conley passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The kick to Durant for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Right side Conley. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Back to Towns from deep. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Booker defending. Here's McDaniels. Count the basket.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Paul. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Stolen by Conley. Towns against Durant. And stolen by Durant. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 12. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Edwards against Booker. Pulls it in from the elbow. Ooh, basket interference.
Call, the basket will count.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside Booker, and stolen by Edwards. McDaniels finds Conley. McDaniels inside. Durant's there. Now Towns. Now Edwards. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Towns with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Gobert.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Paul. Durant with it from downtown. Outside for Booker. Takes a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. The putback. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Booker against Edwards. The kick to Durant. Shots win the cold streak. And they recover it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Ayton finds Durant. Over Edwards. Back to Ayton. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
fouls against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot.
But to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
Marcus Morris.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Durant for three. That one, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. In the corner, it's Morris. Fires it up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
KD against Morris. Over Morris. KD's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now here's Westbrook. George with no one around. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on the three-point shot. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And here's George, following the three from Kevin Durant. Lock at 6. And he's good on the three ball.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Passes to Booker. Ayton up top. Back to Booker. The turnaround. And it's off the back rim. No good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Westbrook against Paul. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, George. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Okogie misses. Clippers leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's George on the wing, defended by Paul. Here's Zubac, rejected by Booker. Ball against George. And the basket is good.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Paul against Westbrook. Dishes it to George. Westbrook against Paul. The baseline J. The rebound by KD. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. 4-point game. And the pass to Okogie. The three. They get it again. Paul kicks to Ayton. No good from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
A nice shot by George.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Durant. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Morris dishes to Westbrook. Morris passes to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Outside Durant. Over Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Paul looking around, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Paul. Left side, KD. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 10.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Marcus Morris. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Westbrook. Into the lane, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Poked away. Westbrook with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Leonard after the Suns pick up 2. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
Westbrook with the block. Morris finds Leonard. Back to Morris. Fires from deep. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
It's Durant on the wing. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Zubac. Durant feeling it out a bit. And finished off by KD.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. Rebound by the Suns. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the drive. A 3 from Morris. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, Get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now Paul. After Westbrook's missed three, yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Chris Paul. Westbrook with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, KD. Pass to Okogie from the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Here's George going inside. Westbrook with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Your son, 18.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
32.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game, great performance by Marcus Morris.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Suns trail by 14. Paul kicks to KD. The dish to Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Durant, and it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
All against Westbrook. Durant trying to break free. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Paul.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Driving the lane. Leonard kicks to George. The kick out to Westbrook. And they'll get another chance. Leonard the pass to George. Back to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Okogie. Outside, KD. He dishes it to Paul. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Zubac the pass to Westbrook.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Paul kicks to Durant. From deep three-point range. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Booker. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Takes it out to Leonard. Outside, George. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Zubac.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game over Morris. That one a little long.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Durant inside. Morris is there. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assisted by.
And it's 13 points for Leonard.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Morris kicks to Westbrook. Tries a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. George against Booker. Releases. That shot missing. George with the defensive effort. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top, up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Clippers leading by 16, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Oh, Leonard in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Westbrook with the block.
Great defensive effort by Russell Westbrook. Terrific closeout ability.
And George gets it to go. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now, here's Zubac. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Morris, no good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Paul dishes to KD. With some arc, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Out to Morris. Shoots over KD. Morris, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now Paul. Paul George missing from long range. Can't hit from the elbow. Outside Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morris. The Clippers keep it alive. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bounce pass from Paul. And KD the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
The kick out to Westbrook. Drills it from outside.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Clippers lead by 20.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Paul. Westbrook with the block. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Zubats with the screen for George. And they get it back. Zubats finds Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. Suns trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And there it is for them.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now, here's George. A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's Durant missing. And taken away by Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Looking to get it going. He doesn't hit that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
this should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one.
For Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Leonard. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns against Morris. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Pass to Leonard. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Westbrook can't hit. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Morris after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Westbrook. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Towns. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
George's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Good on the second one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. And the shot is good by Westbrook. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To Woodback. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Morris right side. George for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
Here's Conley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Off the mark there with a 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Gobert inside. Zubac there. Towns for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Morris for three. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. From outside the arc. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Offensive board. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Oh, George with a steal. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it to George. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Westbrook. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Westbrook with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for three, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Conley. Here's Towns. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels, that's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. Westbrook against McDaniels. The shot off that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George's shot is good.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Here's McDaniels. Inside. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's George. That shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Conley passes to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Back to Leonard. Takes the three. Minnesota with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. McDaniels finds Conley. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Edwards against George. Towns passes to Edwards. From the high post. Kept alive by Minnesota. From the arc. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Over Morris. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Westbrook with the miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Minnesota shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, they need this. It's tipped. Morris on the wing. Covered by Towns. And the Clippers miss again.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Westbrook. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 5.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Morris. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Minnesota.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Minnesota in the lead. Towns a screen on George. Edwards a pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Morris for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Edwards finds Gobert. Conley with the ball, guarded by Morris. Oh, got a piece of it. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. Westbrook outside. Back to Leonard. Over Edwards. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. fader on the way, and the basket is good. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Conley passes to Gobert, and the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Westbrook drawing the double. Leonard on the wing. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Leonard. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Inside. Here's Edwards. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Leonard. Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert. And stolen by Leonard. The kick out to Morris. Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. There's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morris passes to Leonard. Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 8 rebounds in the game. Westbrook finds Zubats. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Zubats has got his first basket.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Conley passes to McDaniels. The 3-ball. And they get it back to the middle. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Leonard's shot's good.
Once Leonard gets some wiggle room down there, his broad shoulders, he figures out how to execute and knock it down.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's no good.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Here's Zubats. Tipped. Outside Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Clippers, the 2-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Westbrook, the kick out to Morris. Pass to George. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go, 1-on-1. And the dunk by Leonard.
And the claw at work, just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. There's the triple. 5 on the clock. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Leonard passes to Morris. Right wing. Leonard against McDaniels. Up top, George. Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Towns double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. George passes to Westbrook. And there's the drive. McDaniels with the rebound.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Edwards. To the paint. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The drive by Westbrook. Here's Morris. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And he's good on the second. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Edwards against George.
2 minutes.
Looking to get back on track. Good on the jump shot.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Russell Westbrook. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
To the middle. Here's Morris.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Westbrook against Conley. Pulls it. Westbrook, the pass to George. The 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's Conley. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard and came up with a ton of rebounds.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Morris finds some space, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Pass to Gobert. For 3, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kogi in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Edwards kicks to Conley. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Towns for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker looking around. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And that one is off. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Towns. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The leader, Paul, can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Edwards. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Stolen by McDaniels. Conley up top, defended by Paul. The rejection by Paul. Conley against Booker. Over to the wing. Kogi, the pass to Paul. Out to KD. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up, and you know this guy will get it.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Here's Towns. Halt the run, and the layup is up and in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense and their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, it's going to go outside in. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Back to McDaniel. Down low, Towns with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Towns with the steal. Conley kicks to Towns. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Deflects the pass. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. KD's got 7 points in the game. Minnesota in the lead. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Takes it inside to the right side. Here's McDaniels. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him, and the layup's good off the glass.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Here's Gobert. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Towns dishes to Gobert and stolen by Booker, and they're moving it up. Durant, and KD is right there. He's got 9.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Shoots over Towns, and it's Paul missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Towns. Edwards inside. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. The drive by Booker. Second chance effort. Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In his career, Durant shot 90% at the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this, and so he makes both from the line.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Towns for 3, and they'll get another chance. Goes back up, and the jumper falls for him. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul kicks to Booker. Launches it. Out to KD. Offensive rebound. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Now Paul. Goes up again. That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves leading by 3. Passes it to Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
The 3 from KD. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Towns finds Edwards. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Up again, and Paul stays with it. Paul's got 8 points.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Edwards dishes to Towns. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Suns trail by 3.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's Conley. Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Towns wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 1.
You create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Outside, Towns looking to get back on track here. And Gobert gets to Conley. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach out. Thank you, David. And Booker running for the
22. The Suns, 23.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Now here's Paul. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Booker, Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
No good from Booker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
The drive by Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Conley feeling it out. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he sinks the second.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Knocks down the 10-footer. Durant's got 16. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Now the feed to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And Towns drops them both. Here's KD. He's got 16. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns dishes to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. They now take the lead. And now that's 11 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Booker's shot is good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Edwards passes to Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 13.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Paul kicks to KD. .143 left to play here in the third. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. That's a 2 from Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Back to Durant. Here he goes. Back to Okogie. Paul with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished up by McDaniel.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards dishes to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around the right wing. The kick out to Towns. Out to McDaniel. Over in the corner, Conley. No good with the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. KD's shot is good.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. With 1 on the clock. It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all...
Please give a big round of applause for the Pharos.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Booker. 2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Durant. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Paul passes to KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Those three-pointers off the mark. Sun shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Back to Gobert, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. McDaniels gets to Conley. Inside, Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
For 3, Booker buries it from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
From about 19 feet, Booker no good. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Towns penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 13 points in the second half. Conley against Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
Edwards finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
2 minutes. Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
6 to shoot. The pass to Okogie. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Durant, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the quarter. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. He dialed that one from long distance. Durant's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. Conley against Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. It's Durant on the wing. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Edwards. Come on!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Paul passes to KD. Booker with it. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Booker, good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
left side, Edwards.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Aiden is outstanding.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This